Hey guys, I'm joined here today by a representative from the insurance companies as well as a healthcare provider. It was boring just me on my own, so I figured I'd bring my friends here. But it's important that they're both here because I want to discuss something that's affecting both of them. They're a little camera shy, so they're a bit off on the peripheral, but they're here for the discussion. Insurance rep, I'd like to start with you. I was speaking with the provider earlier, and provider was complaining that the authorization process is extremely arduous. It takes so much time and it actually affects the care that are being provided to their patients because of the time lapse, sometimes the care gets affected. How can you guys make it so difficult for the providers to provide the care they need to give to their patients? Oh, that's a good point. Basically, what insurance rep is saying is that the providers are actually not always choosing the most effective kind of care. As a matter of fact, most providers have admitted and acknowledged that over 20% overutilization is done by the fact that insurance companies are not monitoring it so close. And if that's what they're admitting, it's probably a lot more providers. So you have to understand where insurance is coming from. They're trying to control things just like airport security. It's a big pain, but it's necessary because people abuse the system otherwise. We're kind of stuck here where insurance feels one way, providers feel another way. What are we going to do? So it was introduced by last administration, the interoperability for prior authorizations. And this basic idea is that we can't eliminate authorizations. It's necessary because of the fact that we need to make sure that the most effective and accurate care is being provided. But providers are really not interested in the headache. So this is trying to alleviate that headache. And what's been introduced is basically kind of like a tree. The providers upload their information into an API, which is an interface that's shared information. And then from there, it branches off to all the different payers, including CMS. That way, the payers can share information between themselves through an exchange, as well as the payer and provider can quickly communicate with information that's needed, whether it's documentation that's needed. Instead of waiting for a fax or a phone call that could take an hour or hours, this is a quick way for them to interact with each other. At this point, just so you know, it's only for the Medicaid, CHIP plans, and federal exchange, but it is probably likely to expand, if it's successful, to the Medicare Advantage and commercial plans as well. But for right now, it's on pause, but it is expected to be revisited by the Biden administration and soon put into play. Insurance rep, provider, I hope this makes you guys kind of happy, and if you're up for it, how about a group hug? Guys, thanks so much for watching. We're gonna move off the screen for a group hug. I'll see you next time.